Adaptations in animals.
Ma'am, how long can we live underwater? How does a camel survive in hot and dry deserts? Why does a penguin in Antarctica not need a jacket like we do in winter?
That is because there are certain specific features in some animals that help them survive in a particular type of habitat. This is known as adaptation. Let's first learn about how camels live in the desert. In a desert, the temperature during the day is very high. There is less water and sand blows most of the time. A camel has several adaptations that help it survive in the desert. It has very long legs to keep its body away from the heat of the sand. Its special feet have large soles suitable for walking on sand. Its eyelashes protect its eyes from sand.
Ma'am, but in deserts there is less vegetation and also less water. Does a camel get food and water every day?
It has a hump where fat is stored. The fat is used when food is not available. It drinks a large quantity of water at a time. It loses very little water as its dung is dry. It excretes very little urine and it does not sweat. Therefore, it can stay for several days without food and water.
How do polar bears and penguins survive in the polar regions which are covered with snow?
Polar regions like Antarctica and the North Pole have temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius. Polar bears have a thick layer of white fur to protect them from the freezing temperatures, snowfall and icy winds. A thick layer of blubber or fat under the body skin regulates their body temperature. They also have small ears that reduce loss of body heat. They have strong legs for swimming and running. Penguins have oily, dark, waterproof feathers to absorb heat from the sun. They also have a thick layer of fat under the skin to keep them warm. They have webbed feet to help them swim.
How do fish breathe underwater?
One of the most important things we need to survive underwater is oxygen.
Okay, that is why scuba divers carry oxygen cylinders to go underwater.
Fish have gills on both sides of their bodies. They absorb oxygen from water and release carbon dioxide. Fish also have flat fins and tails which help them move in any direction. They have streamlined body shapes, rounded at the front and narrow at the back. This reduces resistance and therefore help them swim fast.
Do all sea animals have gills?
No, not all sea animals have gills. For example, a dolphin does not have gills to breathe underwater. It has to come up to the surface to breathe. It has a blowhole on its head which helps it to breathe. But it can stay inside water for several minutes without breathing.
Are there any other special adaptations in animals?
Yes, some animals have certain features on their body, such as color, pattern, or shape, which matches their surrounding. For example, the light brown color of a lion is similar to the background of a forest. This helps a lion catch its prey. The way a lion's shape and color matches its surroundings is called camouflage. Some other animals also use this feature to hide from their enemies. Another type of adaptation is hibernation. In hibernation, some animals go to a state of deep sleep for a long period of time, usually during the winter season. They utilize the fat stored in their bodies for food. In this way, they survive the winter.
Thank you, ma'am, for explaining these interesting facts about the adaptations in animals.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.